What's up, Laugh Traffic, and welcome back to the Laugh Lab podcast with Sean and TJ. Listen, here's what you need to do. You want to help us out? You like the show? Subscribe. Also, you can follow us here on Instagram, or right here on Facebook, and over there on the Twitter. So please do that. We would very much appreciate it. We are going to get into all of our normal festivities here with our power rankings and our biggest winners and our biggest losers from Bristol. We've got the Bristol montage that is going to come at you. We are going to play that here in a moment as soon as the wonderful intro music ends. TJ, what's up, man?
It is some beautiful music.
Yeah. You like it?
I like it a lot.
Okay. Well, whatever. Listen. It's time for the Bristol montage. Why don't you zip up, button up?
And Kevin Harvick, just a few moments ago, the dejection.
The what?
The dejection taking place with this team. His wife Taylor right now is actually watching from the grandstands, and she's cheering him on. De Benedetto to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to steal the lead away from Jones.
Oh, he's inches away. He almost had him cleared. Couldn't quite pull up in front of him. Right now, he looks like he's got enough momentum. Clear. Oh, Jones in the wall.
Jones into the wall, and now Chase Elliott trying to avoid Matt De Benedetto.
Make no mistakes there. Just the 11 car is just a little quicker. Matt's done his job.
Coming up on a mile to go. 1 mile to race at Bristol. Denny Hamlin has fought valiantly against the Italian stallion tonight in Matt De Benedetto.
It would mean a lot to that team, but I got to give it 110% for FedEx and my whole team, and just sorry.
I don't know. So much. I wanted to win so bad for these guys, for this team, for them giving me this opportunity. I'm just thankful that they gave me this opportunity. Toyota, Procore, Dumont Jets, and SI Wada Spray Equipment, that's all. I'm so thankful, but man, I'm sad. We got tight after the deal with Newman when he came up into us, and all of a sudden it got really tight after that.
That was Matt De Benedetto, of course, and he was very dejected.
Dejected.
I mean, it's probably not very nice to make fun of someone like that. But, hey, you talk for a long time, though. It happens. And, if it were to happen, if you were to do it on the show, I'd make fun of you. So I figure why not make fun of Rick Allen, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Rick Allen does it all the time, so it's great.
Exactly. Stage 1 winner was the one Kyle Larson. Stage 2 was Kurt Busch. And then your race winner, obviously, was Hamlin. He was my pick.
Yes,
okay.
He was.
I mean, just for the record, Hamlin, since Kentucky, okay, this is 6 races. Kentucky was 5th. New Hampshire, 2nd. Pocono, 1st. Watkins Glen, 3rd. Michigan, 2nd. Bristol wins again. 5 races in a row in the top 3. 6 in the top 5.
It's crazy.
That's what you call
Consistent.
getting hot. Yeah, consistency. It's getting hot for the summertime, and coming into the playoffs, that's kind of, everybody should be a little worried about that and start figuring their stuff out, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Some notable things from the race weekend, as we always do. First thing was that Bristol, for some reason, I don't understand Bristol's mindset. Is it Bruton Smith? I don't know. Is it a track manager? I don't know. But they do these weird things all the time. And they just constantly screwing around with the track. Well, this time they ground down the top groove without even letting NASCAR know. And it was basically trash. So
yeah, so they put PJ1 down on the bottom and ground the top groove because they wanted to make it a 1 lane on the bottom only for race weekend. And I didn't find out that it was grounded down until the truck race, and I think Ross Chastain said something about it. He was like, "Yeah, I don't think they told anyone that they were doing it," and but then by the end of the weekend, it was still the preferred lane. So it didn't do what they wanted it to do, which I'm happy because it was a 2-lane Bristol, and I thought it was a great race.
Yeah, I say stop playing with the track.
Yeah, stop playing with it altogether, but still.
And if anything, at Bristol, I think Bristol's one of those tracks where you don't need the PJ1. If you just leave it alone,
Yeah.
and let it come in and see. I mean, let it do what it's going to do. You know, I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's like constantly. It's either NASCAR or tracks now screwing around with stuff just to try to get the best racing possible. Well, just let them race.
Yeah.
I'm like at that point. What they really need to do is figure out how to. You hear a lot about like aero tight and it's hard to pass. They need to go the opposite direction. They need to make these cars a little bit more loose, maybe a little bit more tire wear, something like that. You need to go that. You want better racing. You want it to be a little bit more exciting. You're going in the wrong direction. Yeah. This tight aero push stuff is not fan friendly. I mean, if we're just talking and having a conversation about making the racing better, in my opinion. So anyway.
Yeah. And you think you wouldn't this year, you wouldn't touch the tracks because it's a whole new package and you want to see what the package is going to produce. So why are we messing with the tracks? Just let the package figure it out. And if it's not successful with just the package and we go to this track twice, then do something about it in the second race, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. You know, just kind of let it see what it's going to do and take the data from that and try something different on these tracks we go to twice a year. But so, you know, we had the Ryan Newman, Matt DiBenedetto contact at the end. Ryan gets into a lot of people. It's just because he's always
his car is as wide as his neck.
Yeah, so it's like he's just really he's just trying to stay in the lead lap. Why that late? Why don't you just get down out of the way?
I know. Even if a caution comes out, I mean, I don't know. He's about to go a lap down, so he's not that. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough, but here's the thing. Was it on purpose? No. Could it have been avoided? Could he just pulled down? He wasn't going to get the lucky dog. He wasn't going to, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Right. And it's not like Kyle Busch was leading. You know, like you race people who are, you know, up front a lot to begin with, you know, a little harder. But you see Matt DiBenedetto trying to win his first race. You think he cut him a little more slack than he would like a Kyle Busch or any like a veteran.
Maybe that, but maybe if it's coming down to the end of the race and you got to battle for the lead, and the leader's coming, you just let the leader go and let them you had all race to be on the lead lap, and you're choosing now to race like that, and then you just run into the guy. I mean, you tighten him up. Matt DiBenedetto, to his credit, didn't complain about it. He didn't trash Newman. He didn't use it as an excuse, but. Did it affect his car? He said it did. We have to believe that. So, what is your thoughts? And then I'm going to wrap this up with something else. What is your thought on Bristol being a playoff race or anything like that? And you know, like the cutoff race or the playoff race?
Yeah, I think either one of those would be great. Just because. I mean, it always produces such an exciting race and a ton of drama. I mean, the playoffs itself creates a lot of drama. So I don't see why it would be a bad thing, you know? I think it'd be awesome. But I don't know. The string of races for the past few weeks, they have all been on different types of tracks. And it's awesome to see stuff like that. Like, you know, it kind of breaks up the season a little bit.
Yeah. And this is one of my favorite times of the year for racing because we're heading to Darlington and, you know, I get a 3-day weekend at work.
We have to endure a cup off week, though.
So, yeah. But, you know, you get the 2 night races in a row.
Yeah.
So, you know, you take the good with the bad, I guess. But I think there needs to be more night races. I can't wait till Martinsville kind of comes on the scene finally. Like, I think I was promised that last year.
Yeah.
I was definitely promised it this year, right?
Yeah.
And nothing. So I thought it was supposed to be on the schedule.
I thought it was supposed to be this year, but I think it's next year.
Yeah. So anyway,
Why
there's
don't we do the Roval a night race?
Oh, that would be sick.
I mean, it's Charlotte. They have lights. How cool would that be?
I mean, yeah, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
How about we just make every race a night race?
It's a night race, yes.
How about that?
Night racing, yes.
Yeah. So with that said, TJ, we did this goofy ass, stupid live video just to try out TJ's cool camera. Really?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome camera. So anyway, we tried it out. Works great. The people in the video, not so much. TJ had to leave, so we were forced to do it at a certain time. Otherwise, we'd have waited. But anyway, he had to go bye. So
doesn't pass my bedtime.
We meant to break out the question of what is your the Bristol walkout song. That's a thing. It's been a tradition for quite some time now, and we were supposed to do that and we forgot because it was unscripted. Really, we're just kind of
so nervous.
Speak for yourself. I'm a professional.
I was so nervous.
So anyway, the Bristol walkout song, TJ. This is what you should have had this as a fan feedback question, but go. What would yours be?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe boom, 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 I want you in my room.
The hell is that?
You've never heard that song?
No.
No. I don't know. If I want to get pumped up, maybe like Till I Collapse by Eminem.
Sing me a part of it.
Like, till I collapse and spilling this rap. Blah, blah, blah,
blah. Is that a lyric? Blah, blah, blah?
Probably.
I think mine would be, and I just thought of this because I had so many like go through my head since that night when we were supposed to. I think "I Stand Alone" by Godsmack would be a good one to come out to.
Can you sing it for us?
No. Oh. I mean, I'm not as stupid as you. So yeah, "I Stand Alone," Godsmack. That would be a sick song. That would hype me up, man. That'd be great. It'd be perfect for Bristol. Be awesome. So anyway, I think I'm going back to Bristol next year. I went last year. I skipped this year. Maybe I should make it an every other year thing because it's just so much fun, man. And Darlington is too. So anyway, that's that. So here's I'm gonna let you go. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna go first. You know why? Because I don't want you to steal mine.
Well, wait. What are you doing?
I was gonna do biggest winners, biggest losers. Oh, hold on a second. Wow, I skipped a bunch of stuff.
You're skipping stuff.
I'm sorry. I scrolled up on my screen and I missed some stuff. Okay, so back up. The fans' thought on the race, TJ. Did you pose a question or did you ask for their thoughts?
I just asked what their thoughts were about the race.
You have a top 5?
Yes, I do. Aaron Templin said the worst weekend in NASCAR in a while, in my opinion. So, in his defense, it was the same weekend that Dale Jr.'s plane went down. Matt DiBenedetto said that he's not going to be in the 95 car, and then Matt D almost won a race, but he didn't. But is it the worst weekend in NASCAR
for the year?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
The first Michigan race was terrible.
Yeah, that was probably the worst weekend ever in NASCAR.
I don't know about ever in NASCAR. I mean, Ned Jarrett lapped the field at Darlington by 13 laps one time or something crazy like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably pretty boring. People forget about these old races where these guys used to just
like 4 cars to make it to the end.
Yeah. Oh, racing's not like it used to be. What are you talking about?
And there was probably like 60 cars in the field.
Well, yeah, I don't even know, but you should look it up. I think it was 13 laps.
Wow.
Ned Jarrett. Did I say Dale?
No, you said Ned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ned Jarrett lapped the field by. 10 or 3. I don't know. Anyway, someone will correct us, I'm sure. Because that's people do, man. That's fine.
That's all right.
So anyway, are you
next-
going to go through it with the...
Yeah. The next one is NASCAR Life said the number 6 emoji equals clown emoji. It's kind of harsh.
Oh, Ryan Newman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of harsh, not really.
Not really, man. He was kind of... I mean, I don't know. You're a lap car, dude's racing for the win, and I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Jay Larimore, 78, I'm guessing is a Truex fan possibly. Even though I'm disappointed with the outcome, I thought it was the best race of the year.
Okay. I don't know if it was the best race of the year, but it's always great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can say about Bristol. I've never watched a bad one.
No. Yeah,
they've been rained out. A couple years ago, one was rained out. That sucked. It's been a couple times where they've been rained out, but other than that.
NASCAR champion 2016 YT said heartbreaking, especially for Matt DiBenedetto.
Yeah, obviously. That sucks.
Yeah. Lil.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just.
Sorry, my. Little AG00429 said, I despise Denny now, and the fact he said sorry got me so mad.
Really? It got me like, I was like, why is he saying sorry?
I know.
Great.
Yeah.
Why are you saying sorry to them?
Why are you saying sorry? You did what you were supposed to do. Like.
Yeah, like that's his old crew chief, Mike Wheeler. I know that, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
When I first saw the interview, I was like, why? And then I watched it a few times, and then it kind of grew on me a little bit, but not. It's still like, wow.
Well, it's like he didn't just say I'm sorry one time.
Yeah.
He said it like 25.
If you were really that sorry, you would have just pretended to pass the dude and let him win.
Yeah. Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah. All right, so that was the 5 thoughts on the race that I picked. And then we did a caption this. I'll put up the picture of Denny Hamlin showing Matt DiBenedetto this. He's doing that. So I have 5 responses for that.
If you're going to put up the picture, why'd you tell us what he's doing?
I don't know. For the listeners, maybe.
Just so you guys, just in case you didn't see the picture the first time around, DJ's going to put up a picture of Denny Hamlin. He's going to be doing this.
Yeah.
That.
To who, though?
Benedetto.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be right here, right now. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Race car Paul said, you were this close to your first win.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Dylan Howe 2001 said, when your grandma hasn't seen you in forever. Like, you were this big when I first saw you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I went over my head a little bit. My bad.
William Trillium said, this is how long my sub was from Subway.
Okay.
Andrew Crandall 17 said, I swear that fish was this big.
Okay, that's good.
IPX 833 said, I have an invisible box. Oh, you guys are awesome.
It's pretty good. I like the invisible box one.
Yeah, that was my top 5.
You got another one?
No, that was my top 5.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's time for the biggest winner and loser. I think I let you go first last week.
Yep, I think you did.
I'm going to go first this week. So there's a plethora of losers.
Yeah.
A plethora. It's really easy to pick both of these, right? I mean, there's plenty to choose from. But here's what I did, because this is how I do things. The biggest winner is Matt DiBenedetto. My biggest loser is Matt DiBenedetto.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You were right there, but damn, those opportunities don't come around very often. We've talked about how close he's been, and he's eventually going to he could eventually win a race, but he could not. That could have been his shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the Roval, maybe Martinsville. He has a shot, and maybe Darlington. We've seen smaller teams win at Darlington.
I still got a Talladega left, so
that's right, and Talladega. So
you win there. But it's like when I was saying, you know, he's got. I think he's going to win a race. He's got a shot. He's always right there. That was kind of it. Did he blow it?
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see. But those are mine. It's the same guy.
Same guy. And you didn't pick the actual winner of the race, so you followed the rules.
True. Good point. That's right. But I did pick the winner of the race, though, just for the record.
You did. I think my biggest winner is Daniel Suarez. He had a decent finish, and he's the last person in on the playoffs. And then my biggest loser was Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse. They have been terrible.
You didn't choose Matt DiBenedetto for either one of those? Has he been played out?
Oh, I switched them up because you picked them.
Oh.
Trying to get the show some variety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh. And you could also throw Eric Almirola in there, kind of. He had a terrible finish, but he's in the playoffs, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, time for the power rankings for this week. We do top 5 in a notable. I think it's only fair. I had a little bit of a shakeup.
Pretty big shakeup.
Did you?
Yeah, I have. Well,
go ahead with yours. Let's do number 5.
Okay.
Who do you have at 5?
I have Lagoons at 5. He was second last week, and now he's 5th for me.
I put Chase Elliott in, man. I knocked Logano out. I got Chase Elliott
down for both of us.
Huh?
He's trending down for both of us.
Yeah, I think he's trending down for everybody. Who you got for 4th?
4th, I have Keselowski.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
I've got Kevin Harvick. Just, you know, he's there. You know, he just won, so keep him up there.
So finished last at Bristol.
I know, but yeah, that's why I've got who I've got ahead of him.
Yeah.
It's not been as stellar as Harvick the past 5-6 races, but has, you know, finished decently.
Yeah.
Which is Martin Truex. I'll just throw him out there at 3rd.
Okay.
Decent. Finished 13th at what you call it. Had a loose wheel, and I mean that was the end of his day. So he was running in the top 5 all day. He was fighting for the lead at one point. I believe he led a little bit, and a flat tire. I think it was a flat tire, a loose wheel. I don't even know. That was a long night, but that did him in 13th. What do you have at 3rd?
I have Kyle Busch.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, he's still top 3. Just when you think he's out of a race, he's back in it. So.
Who do you got at 2nd then?
Truex.
Really? Why Truex at 2nd? I mean, I know 3rd's kind of mediocre for the power rankings. That's why I put him there.
I have Truex at 2nd ahead of Busch because I think Truex has battles for the lead in races where Kyle Busch kind of, you know, salvaged a bad day, whereas Truex was consistently, you know, somewhere up there.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I got for 2nd, I've got Kyle Busch. And it's obvious why. He's had his struggles, like, you know, this week, last week, the week before that. But he's always finishing decent.
Yeah. So, I mean, just, like, what could he do if he doesn't have any problems, you know?
Right. And just, you know, we've both taken Kyle and thrown him in. So you got him at 3rd. I got him at 2nd. Here was his interview after a 4th place finish.
You know, we salvaged a hard-fought day for 4th, and that's about it.
What's it say about this race team to have days like this? You can come back from a lap down and work on that car and get it to the point where you're leading laps.
I mean, it's better than some other situations for sure. Obviously, Adam and the guys do a really good job of being able to work on the car and constantly improve it and constantly make it better. But Flat out getting our ass kicked right now by our teammates, so we got to get better.
I mean, he's just so gracious and humble about everything. But he's finishing good. I wouldn't be that upset. I understand the frustration, though. Absolutely.
Probably upset because he could be winning all these races if they didn't have mishaps.
Yeah, and it's probably exactly why he's so frustrated, and I understand that. I'm just picking on him.
And he sees his teammates winning.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Hamlin has been the one to be winning here lately. So, speaking of Hamlin, I gave you his stats, 6 top 5s in the past 6 races. 5 of those top 3s. Denny Hamlin takes my number 1 spot in the power rankings this week.
Yeah, same with me.
Too easy, right?
Yeah, he's too good right now.
Who do you got on your notables for the power ranking? Good or bad, TJ? Who do you got?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know.
He's had
I forget that we added this part.
4 days to figure this out.
I forgot that we added this part.
All right, well, since you're not prepared 4 days after the race, I'll do mine. It's Brad Keselowski. I could put Joey Logano in there too because I just booted him out of the power rankings, but it's just Brad Keselowski is just steadily right there. He's not had really great days, not really bad days, just real consistently mediocre. And so he's my notable. Watch out for Brad K. He's on his way up, I think. Okay.
I think Eric Almirola is my notable for dropping more and more.
Yeah, so speaking of dropping more and more, what exactly does the playoff bubble look like?
Wow, funny you should ask. Daniel Suarez is in the final playoff spot over Clint Boyer by 2. Count them. 2 points. And Clint Boyer spun at Bristol and almost knocked Suarez out. Suarez just barely got by on the high side. Did you see that?
I'd be lying if I said I did.
Well,
no, I missed it.
Okay. Well, he did. And so then you got Jimmy Johnson, who is
Jimmy Johnson.
He's a long shot.
He is just awful. I told you he's going to have to win to get in. Didn't I?
Yeah. 24 points behind Clint Boyer. So what's that? 26 points
26
out of the thing. And then you got Ryan Newman, who is 12 points to the good on Suarez. So, and everyone, it looks like 14th up is Golden. Eric Jones is in 14th, and he's got a 43-point lead over Ryan Newman.
How many races we got left? We got Darlington and what?
And then we've got Indy.
Okay, and then we got Richmond.
Yeah, but Indy is the final race before the chase.
Right. Now, what do you think about Indy being the final race before the chase? Because here's what I think of Indy. Like, all seriousness, I understand the history there and all of that great stuff or whatever. It's a big thumbs down for me.
Yeah. It's a big thumbs down for me, too, because it's not like it's a easy race to win. You know, you're not going to see someone make the playoffs because they won there, I don't think, unless it's like a fuel mileage race.
Paul Menard won it one year. It's the only race he's ever won. It's probably the only race he ever will win.
True, but like I said, that was a fuel mileage race. Gordon should have won that race. I am so mad you brought that up.
Don't you have a misprint poster?
What? I don't know. It's not a misprint.
It's not?
No, one trophy is for the win, and the other trophy was for the pole.
Oh, okay. We'll explain later. But anyway.
What was I saying?
You're talking about Indy.
Oh, yeah.
Gordon should have won it, but Paul Menard won.
Yeah. I forget what year that was.
I saw Gordon's last win.
Yeah, we did. You're so selfish. We did.
You were there. That's right.
Yeah, I was there. But yeah, Indy, it's kind of a weird race to end the season.
It's boring. It should not be the end of the regular season race. I think that's a That's too bad.
Yeah, they should do Darlington. If it's not gonna be Bristol, do Darlington for the last race.
I liked Richmond. What's wrong with Richmond? I know they've had some boring races at Richmond though for that.
Yeah, but knowing that it's a playoff cutoff or like to get into the playoffs, it kind of made it a little exciting.
Is your arm itchy?
No.
Remember that? Clint Boyer?
Oh my God, yeah. I just said no like you were asking me. Yeah, that was the demise of Michael Waltrip Racing.
That was it. That was almost the end of Martin Truex's career.
Yeah.
Like, and not even any of his fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew when Boyer spun that car, man, I knew there was some shady stuff going on.
Yeah, because no one loses control at Richmond.
Yeah. Touche. Not like that.
Yeah, not like that.
Do you remember back in the day when Dale Jr. was in the Bud car and they were at Bristol and it was a day race and he spun himself out and then he came on the radio and he said, "Sorry, man, I need a caution."
What? No.
Yeah. Oh, you don't remember that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Look it up. All right. Well, we could.
I saw Dale Jr. win in the Bud car at Richmond.
So did I. I seen him win twice in Richmond, I think. Sorry. Huh?
I said, damn it.
Oh. I think I was with you one time.
Yeah, we might have tailgated together, but we had seats somewhere else.
Oh. You were probably still young.
Yeah.
You're probably with your mama.
Yeah.
So anyway, next race at Darlington, prior winner last year, Brad Kay. My second favorite driver, but you might as well be my 40th favorite driver because I have a driver, right? It's weird. It works, right?
It is.
And so I picked the winner last week. So let's hear the driver ratings for Darlington, and then I'll see if I can pick the winner again.
All right. So we got Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch tied at the top with an average finish of 4.5. Then you got Denny Hamlin in third with a 5.5.
It's going to be tough.
Yep. You got Kevin Harvick and Eric Jones tied with a 6.5. And then Brad Kay and Chase Elliott with an average finish of 8th. You got Kyle Larson with an average finish of 8.5. Truex and never mind. Jamie McMurray is not racing anymore. Truex with a 9.5. And then Joey Logano and Austin Dillon with a 10. Average finish of 10.
I hate to jump on this, like, again.
You're going to do Denny Hamlin?
But, man, I just don't know right now. How do you slow him down right now?
He won 2 years ago.
Yeah. How do you slow him down right now?
I don't think you can.
I'm choosing Denny Hamlin, man.
Unless you wreck him.
Checkers are wreckers.
Checkers are wreckers.
I just don't know how you slow him down, man. And Darlington's probably the worst place for him to go being this hot because he's good there. He was really good there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. A lot of Denny Hamlin's issues, he's had a lot of great races where he has just like done something stupid, his own fault. Speeding on pit road, or mostly speeding on pit road, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like his kryptonite.
Yeah. So, and with that said, Darlington, the toughest pit road on the circuit to get on, especially during green flag, obviously, during green flag. So, anyway, I'm taking Hamlin. Who are you taking?
I think Kyle Busch has a flawless race and gets back to victory lane.
That's a good pick. And by the way, if I did not pick Denny Hamlin, I'd be picking Kevin Harvick. So keep your eye on him. Had a bad race at Bristol, finished from 43rd. That's how these guys bounce back to professionals, man. Coming to a track that he likes, that he's good at. And so watch out for Kevin Harvick. But, you know, it's been so fun. It really has. But it's been real. It's been fun. Just hasn't been real fun.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And if you made it this far, wow. You should probably get a life.
DM me and I will send you some stickers.
Boom. There you go. If you watched it this far, DM TJ and he will send you something. And I mean, you know, Someone's got to bite on that, right? Free stuff. So, anyways, hey, give us follows and likes and thumbs ups and whatnot. Subs on the YouTube channel. Do all that awesome stuff for us. If you like the show. If you don't like the show, you know, Falling Watermelon. Oh, who's that? What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ross Chastain. That's right. Did you make that?
Yeah. I'm my best customer.
Oh my gosh. This guy buys all of his own shirts.
Yeah.
You should put together an ad read, and I'll read your ad next week because we're out of sponsorship right now. So, anyway, give us thumbs up and all that stuff, and sub to YouTube if you like it, and we really appreciate it. That is it for TJ. I'm Sean. We're out of here. Thanks.